Okay, so now you can view here this document is digitally signed and signature is also valid. So in the previous case, it says that this is digitally signed, but the signature is not valid. So once we imported the root CA certificate, so automatically the Word document will validate whether the digital certificate is valid or not. So this is how we are going to digitally sign a document. Okay, so the next demo, I'll just give you a brief introduction. Like is the next demo is regarding integration of SSL with the Apache. Like, so whenever so like you have hosted some website on the Apache and you are browsing the particular website using the browser, so the data will goes in a plain text. So anybody can intercept, modify, and view whatever the data is being transferred. So to make the communication secure, so most of the time we integrate Apache with the SSL. So when we integrate Apache with the SSL, the default application protocol that will be used by the Apache is HTTPS. So HTTPS S represents secure. So whenever you enable SSL, secure socket layer in the Apache, so it is going to use HTTPS. So HTTPS represents a secure communication between the Apache web server and the browser. So whenever you want to enable SSL for the communication, you need to enable SSL on both the sides. On the Apache web server, you need to enable as well as on the web browser. So by default, the web browser supports SSL communication, but as whenever you want to enable SSL in the Apache, you need to do some configuration settings need to be modified. So like in the similar way, like the demo is planned like when we have a PKA, we have a root CA, which will delegate the power to the CAs. The CA is one that is going to issue a digital certificate to the user or for a particular domain. So to show you the demonstration, so what we are going to do is we are going to have a root CA which is self-signed as we have done earlier. And this root CA is going to issue a digital certificate to the particular website, to a particular website. So like as I said earlier that, so whenever you use SSL communication, the data will be transferred in a secured way. So nothing need not be done anything on the web browser side. Only need to be done is that we need to enable the Apache with SSL. So whenever you want to enable the SSL, we want a digital certificate for the server. So like similarly, like previous case, we'll be generating a root CA which is a self-signed. So this root CA is going to digitally sign the server certificate. So the same procedure that we have followed earlier. Okay, so using these commands, we can digitally sign. The root CA is going to digitally sign the certificate for a particular domain. Okay, so once the digital certificate for the server is generated, we need to install the Apache web server, and in the Apache server, we need to enable the SSL. So there is a module in SSL which is built as a part of the Apache. So whenever you want to enable HTTPS traffic, you need to enable the SSL. So once we install the Apache server, we need to enable this particular module. Once we enable the SSL communication, we need to restart it. So once we restarted the Apache, we need to make sure that Apache finds the digital certificate of the server that we have generated earlier. So in order to do that, what we do is whatever the digital certificates that we have generated for the server, okay, server.crt and server.key is a private key, we'll copy the digital certificate of the server along with the private key to this particular folder. So like by default, the Apache is going to look in this folder for the digital certificate of the server and for the private key of the server. Okay. So now once we configure the Apache server, the following configuration also need to be done. Like whenever we need to open this particular file, like etc apache 2 sites enable this particular file and append the following lines to this. So these are the following lines that has to be appended to this particular configuration file. So like by default, whenever SSL is enabled, the data will be redirected to the port 443. The data will be redirected to the 443. So whenever the data comes to the 443, what you are saying is that you need to enable SSL. Okay, SSL engine is enabled, and you are say that SSL certificate file. So this represents the path to the part of the this path represents the digital certificate of the server. So this path represents the digital private key of the server. So like what we are doing is that we are telling the SSL that, so whenever the data comes to the 443, you should enable SSL, and the digital certificate of the server is this, and the private key of the this particular digital certificate is stored here. The following information need to be appended to the configuration file. Once we have done, we'll reboot it and need to use HTTPS and the corresponding URL to access the particular domain. So when you do this, automatically the SSL will be enabled on the Apache web server. From the browser, you can access the particular URL. So you can follow these steps for enabling the SSL. The detailed documentation is available in the document. You can go through that. If you have any doubts, you can mail me.
Hello.
That's all for the demo part, Naresh.
Yes.